This is a miniature version of what's being called 3 on the ground. 2 soldiers carrying a wounded one to a helicopter. It's borrowed from a moment in time.
Even within the Vietnam era, there was a lot of changes in uniforms and equipment, so we picked a date that was based on that AP photo that was taken in June of 1968.
Troy Muller is a professional artist that works with the New Century Art Guild, a nonprofit that supports veterans who are seeking new careers in art.
It means a lot to myself and to the nonprofit New Century Art Guild I represent. We've already been serving veterans for almost 2 decades.
When the project is completed, it will, along with the UH-1 Huey, be the centerpiece of the Nebraska Vietnam Veterans Memorial. In all, from beginning to completion, taking about 18 months.
Yeah, there's nothing easy about bronze sculpture. It's very time-consuming and labor-intensive. I've been at this for a year, and everything takes much longer than you think it will.
First, Troy had to create a virtual design of the project using scans from present-day airmen.
One day in January of last year, I had several members of the 55th Squadron at SAC volunteer to be the soldiers in the scan. So we had a high-resolution scanner, and essentially we scanned the poses, both in the helicopter and what we call 3 on the ground.
Those are then printed out in a special plastic.
And on top of that, I put a sculpting clay, and I do the details and make changes.
All of this allows Troy to work in a small space.
I essentially work in an outside garage built in 1916, so I don't have a ton of space to work with, so I can work on it one piece at a time, and I'm assured that it will lock together into one, hopefully magnificent piece of public art.
Oh, okay.
This is called the shelling room, and that vat is filled with a liquid slurry, and the waxes are dipped into there, and many coats, and then we hang them up here to dry. So right now there's wax in there. This is the furnace, and essentially you just light the end of the gas main, and it takes an hour or 2 to bring it up to temperature. This is the crucible. That's where these metal ingots get put in. These are actually bronze ingots. So there's a boot right there. I can tell that's one of mine. There's some other projects that they're casting.
Sculptor Les Bruning is no stranger to working on big projects.
I did the piece at Exorbitant Village. That's 45 feet tall. And then I have one 45 feet tall laying on a flatbed over just up 11th Street a little bit.
Together, the men have a target date of summer 2023, or so.
Can't rush a right job. Got to do it good.
This is the largest project I've ever worked on, and the greatest honor. And I've met a lot of great veterans along the way.
For Papillion Now, I'm Michael Severe.